#1 on the list.com. Professional mobile-friendly websites and SEO help. It's better if you're on top.
This is mostly geared to people who already have some kind of a web presence, all right? To people who already have some kind of a website. Now, mompreneurs, definitely interested. One of the first things you need, obviously, when you're going to launch whatever this bright idea is a website. All right. So, whether it's a new website or an old idea that you're revisiting, what you want to do is you want to attract people to call you. You want to attract attention. Now, there's good attracting attention, there's not so good attracting attention. What you want to show is what problems you solve. That's actually the primary reason why people dig deep and, pay people, other people for services, is to solve a problem. Reason number 2 is to reap a benefit, right? But the first one is to solve a problem. So, if you've solved problems for people, if you've got testimonials from those whose problems you've solved, these are prime things that belong on the website, all right? You want to attract people that'll look at your website and go, I need to email this person. I need to give them a call, all right? The website is not going to do it by itself, all right? You know that build it and they will come? No, they won't, all right? So you need to inspire people with compelling reasons for them to contact you, all right? That's what belongs on your website. Now, all right, so when your phone is ringing and your email is full of communication from people who are demanding your products and services, then you can consider to have achieved total world domination, all right? Until then, right, these are the 5 steps to achieve total world domination. First step, write an article. Now, this could be a blog post. This could be a press release. It's an article. It's not about your whole business. It's about one aspect of your business. So if you're going to pick one aspect of your business, what do you want to pick?
What are you best at?
Something that's the most profitable. The place where your bread is buttered. You want to pick the area of your business that makes you the most money, okay? And you want to tell people about that. You want to enlighten them. You want to give them compelling reasons to call you. And how long should this be? If you're going to deal with your whole business, this is going to be War and Peace. It's going to be enormous, right? To just go into that one thing, that main voodoo that you do, that's going to be 80 to 250 words. So that's concise. I mean, that's barely a description. That's not much, all right? To accompany this, because everybody is looking at the internet on their cell phones, you want an image. You want a graphic, you want a photograph, you want some kind of an image. If the main thing you're doing is selling necklaces, you want a picture of your best-selling necklace. If the main thing you're doing is renting co-ops, you want a picture of this great building that everybody wants to get in. That's a hot co-op seller, right? So this is what you want to stress. You want to do 80 to 250 words, brevity being the soul of wit, right? And accompany that with a picture so people really can look at a cell phone. They're not going to read 8 paragraphs of text. If it's the cure for cancer, if it's how to turn lead into gold, they're still not going to read it on a cell phone. It's just too much of a pain in the neck. Okay, so you need an image. What else do you need? All right, so that's step 1, right? Easy enough. Write an article. It's a short article. Oh, let's say this is still a blank. All right, it's like, write an article. How do I do that? All right. You can take one of your best sales letters or promotional pieces, the thing that got the most bite, the thing that got the best results. You can cannibalize that and turn that into your article. As long as it hasn't been on the internet before, you can go ahead and recycle it, all right? Okay, step 2. Remember, this is 5 steps to total world domination. Step 2 is to do a video on the same subject. See, you're looking to come at it from various channels and to just saturate the internet with this one particular message. Not multiple messages, one message. So again, if what you're doing is, hamburgers, the best hamburger in the world, you want to continue the video, which show these hamburgers grilling, show people eating these hamburgers, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to you're going to continue pursuing that same theme. Now, how long should the video be? The video should be about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, because after all, the purpose of this is to hook someone so they're then interested in contacting you. If you're going to break out with a 20-minute video, nobody's going to watch it. If they already know you, perhaps you can abuse them with a longer video. But in the beginning, for somebody to look at this on their cell phone, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, okay? And you will get views. That will work for you. All right, so that's step 2, right? So you got an article, you got a video. Step 3 is a podcast. All right, hardly anybody does podcasts. The people that do podcasts won't stop. They love it, all right? I participated in 4 or 5 different podcasts. These were about, they were called Welcome to the Neighborhood, and they were about internet marketing and, local marketing programs on the internet, right? So I just showed up, talked to a couple of people I knew. The whole thing was recorded, right? And I thought, well, all right, so there's an hour of my life I'll never get back. But passively, without me doing anything about this at all, the best one got over 60,000 listens. 60,000 downloads and listens, right? People have commutes. People like to work out in the gym. Maybe they don't want to just listen to Eminem the whole time that they're working out. Maybe they want to do a little something different. Podcasts are wildly popular. Why? I don't know why. But, you can hear my loud and annoying voice on Welcome to the Neighborhood, and a bunch of people have, which is astonishing to me, but that's passive promotion. We just throw it out there. You don't need to do another thing, and people listen to it, okay? So that's podcast. Now, if you're still like, not going to do it. Podcasting, I don't know. Too strange, too alien, too weird. Not going to do it. You could do testimonials. You don't want to reprint the same testimonial. That's a Google no-no. You absolutely don't want to take the same thing and move it from one place to another or post it in multiple places. But what you can do is you can introduce a good testimonial. So you've got this great testimonial where they say, I got such fabulous advice, I made a ton of money, I saved a bunch of money, this was great, blah, blah, blah. You can introduce this by saying, wow, here's a happy camper, and then the link. It can be that simple, you see? So what you've done is you created new content, that one sentence, provided the link, and now people can see your new testimonial. They can get to it from your website, they can look at that new testimonial. That's good for a lot of reasons. Some testimonials that are particularly hot are the ones on Google+, because those get posted next to your Mac reviews, right? All right, so it's a good way for people to find you, is to read good things about you. Okay? All right. We could do one-on-ones if I've said anything completely crazy and you want to know more about it later. You give me the 2-minute warning. Good. I can't believe that I've used 8 minutes already. It's such a pleasure to hear me talk. All right, so next, just to keep this moving right along, is you want to post your article, your video, your podcast, or your testimonial. You want to post this all over your social media. Absolutely. You want to see, now this is an exception to that thing about don't put the same thing in multiple places. You can send it, you can post it to LinkedIn. You can send it out on Twitter. You can put it on Facebook. With the caveat that I don't know anybody who's actually making money by doing just that, by doing only social media. All right? I know people who are making money doing email marketing. I know people who are making money doing other stuff. But social media by itself, no. Again, this is providing people with compelling reasons to call you. And speaking of people being compelled to call you, all right, so that was 4 of the steps, the 5 steps to total world domination, right? Write an article, do a podcast, make a video, do a podcast, and post the article all over your social media. That's the 4. The 5th is rinse, repeat. Do it again next week. Takes longer than that, that's fine. Take 2 weeks this time. Try to get it down to a week. So you're going through the same cycle every week, and each week highlighting a different product or service. Okay? And this way you eventually get your whole message out. But back to self-interest. So A good referral to me, people that I would like to talk to. I'd like to talk to those mompreneurs. All right, anybody who's getting started in business, that's a good one. That's people that I would like to talk to because they're getting started, so they need a website. Even if it's a referral, people are going to want to check out your website. All right, and as usual, the health and wellness guys. I mentioned that in my 45 seconds. Thank you very much for listening to me and for your patience. I appreciate it.
Number 1 on the list.com. Professional mobile-friendly websites and SEO help. It's better if you're on top.